Are you ready for an adventure? Look no further. Our YouTube channel is your gateway to captivating stories, thrilling challenges, and insightful knowledge. These are the 10 most recent discoveries made at Pompeii. From a shrine of serpents to a time-shattering inscription, these are some of the most recent discoveries in Pompeii to know about. Recent excavations in Pompeii have focused on the working middle classes, shedding light on their lives and revealing a complex social structure. New Pompeii discoveries include a large oven that suggests a wholesale distribution system for bread, and a fresco painting resembling a pizza, challenging historical timelines. The excavation also uncovered human remains, including 2 women and 1 child, highlighting the tragic mass death caused by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. The ruins of Pompeii in Italy continue to captivate historians, archaeologists, and tourists alike. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD was a tragic event that buried this ancient Roman city, freezing it forever in time. After centuries of excavation and research, new discoveries about the lives of Pompeii's citizens are still being made today, and 1/3 of Pompeii still remains unexplored. In the past, archaeological projects excavated the city's grand estates, focusing on the lives of the city's elite. Recent discoveries, however, have focused more on the working middle classes of Pompeii, shedding light on the incredible microhistories of this once thriving metropolis. Here are some of the most recent discoveries made at Pompeii. Number 10. A simple oven or a wholesale distribution center. One of the most recent discoveries in Pompeii is a large oven. Though many households throughout Pompeii would have had an oven, this oven is larger than most, capable of producing up to 100 loaves of bread a day. Additionally, the oven is found in a building that is not particularly grand or distinguished, further suggesting this oven was for commercial, not personal, use. Over 50 bakeries have been discovered in the ruins of Pompeii, but this oven is located in a building with no storefront like other retail locations found throughout the city, leading academics to believe this oven and its location was a wholesale distributor of bread and other baked goods. This discovery revolutionizes conceptions about economics and distribution throughout Pompeii. Number 9. A baffling ancient pizza. After the discovery of an industrial-sized oven in the ruins of Pompeii, researchers discovered a fresco painting of what many believe looks a lot like a pizza. This would have been impossible as tomatoes would not have arrived from the Americas until the late 15th or early 16th century. This first-century fresco painting might be of a flatbread-like recipe, but researchers cannot shake off the resemblance the painting has to a modern pizza with tomato sauce and mozzarella. Number 8. New human remains. As fascinating as it is to explore the ruins of this ancient city, it's important to remember Pompeii is also the site of mass death. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius caused the deaths of thousands of innocent men, women, and children throughout the region. This devastating reality is made clear each time skeletal remains are uncovered. The most recent archaeological dig in the area uncovered the remains of 2 women and 1 child who were likely trying to take shelter under the stairs of their home before their building collapsed under the weight of the mounting volcanic ash on the structure. Number 7. A burnt bed frame. Another one of the most recent things found at Pompeii is a burnt bed. The fact that an erupting volcano destroyed an entire city might make it easy to overlook one burnt bed, but researchers believe this bed caught fire early on in the eruption. One theory is that the bed caught fire when the home's inhabitants accidentally knocked over a lamp while attempting to flee the city. This discovery can help shed light onto the decisions made by the people of Pompeii that day and what socio-economic factors motivated some to run and others to stay. Number 6. A war hero in women's clothing. Several frescoes depicting the legendary Greek hero Achilles have been found throughout the ruins of Pompeii. These stunning paintings highlight the enduring popularity of this mythological figure, even during ancient times, and one additional fresco has been found in Pompeii's most recent dig. The discovery of this fresco underscores not just the importance of Greek mythology in Roman society but also the type of artwork, stories, and culture that enveloped the lives and minds of Pompeii's inhabitants. Number 5. A shrine of serpents. One of the most recent things discovered at Pompeii is a shrine adorned with yellow slithering serpents. Snakes were highly symbolic for the ancient Romans, representing healing, regeneration, protection, transformation, and a connection to divination, the gods, and the underworld. It's very likely the inhabitants of this Pompeii household left offerings to their gods in front of this shrine. Number 4. The titillating frescoes in the House of Vetti. Though not technically a new discovery at Pompeii, the frescoes of the House of Vetti have recently reopened this year, following a 20-year restoration period. This allows visitors to gaze at some of the most stunning artwork preserved in Pompeii. From epic depictions from Greek and Roman mythology to explicit images of a fertility god, the frescoes in the House of Vetti have been called everything from suggestive to offensive, showcasing the Romans' freer views on sexuality. The House of Vetti is filled with incredible details that would take days to fully explore. Number 3. A time-shattering revelation. A charcoal inscription has recently been unearthed that utterly transforms the timeline of Pompeii's destruction. For the longest time, first-hand accounts led historians to believe Mount Vesuvius erupted on August 24, 79 AD. The charcoal inscription that was recently uncovered, however, features a date that is equivalent to October 17 on the modern Gregorian calendar, 2 months after the city was supposedly destroyed. Archaeologists have pointed out that the charcoal would have faded after a few days of being written, and the fact the inscription is still intact means it was written in the days leading up to Vesuvius's eruption. Experts now believe Pompeii's demise occurred on October 24, 79 AD. Number 2. Graffiti streets. New pieces of ancient graffiti are constantly being found throughout Pompeii's city walls. Political slogans, raunchy messages, and even dates commemorating the birth of little piglets. Pompeii's graffiti, though written in Latin, serves as a reminder that the people of Pompeii were not that different from the people of today. They longed to express themselves, and the world around them could see that as a form of art or a form of vandalism. Number 1. An ancient fast food restaurant. Pompeii's ruins are filled with some truly impressive structures, including extravagant mansions that house the elite, a massive Pompeii amphitheater to entertain the masses, and a temple to an Egyptian goddess, the Temple of Isis. Pompeii even had a barak for gladiator fighters to train, and people can visit them today. As impressive as these structures may be, one of the most recent and relatable discoveries from Pompeii suggests the city's people liked to eat well and often. The Thermopolium of Regio V is believed to be the Roman equivalent of a fast food restaurant. This structure was found fully intact, complete with beautifully preserved frescoes and containers for food and beverages. Archaeologists have been able to find remnants of pigs, goats, ducks, and even snails in these containers, painting a picture of the complex meals enjoyed by Pompeii's citizens. At least 80 other Thermopolium-style restaurants have been found in the ruins of Pompeii, but the Thermopolium of Regio V is the best preserved. It's believed these types of restaurants catered to Pompeii's working class, highlighting the complex economic and social structure of this ancient civilization. Hitting the subscribe button, turn on notifications to be notified instantly, share your thoughts, engage in discussions, and connect with us enthusiasts.